All right. I guess I can start with the face. Is this pen size good? Yeah, I think that pen size is okay. Just gotta scooch my stuff down a little bit. I was gonna have, Alphonse, in here, but he was like, ooh, headphones. I was like, nah. Make me head ma, JK. Or joking. I always just say JK. Oh man, I'm surprised I have any brain today. By the way, my Dad wore your shirt the other day and got complimented. Oh, cute! Yay, the neural spicy one! Heck yeah! Nice! I don't remember if I put that on my fourth wall. If I haven't, I will put it up there soon. Heck yeah! I'm glad you got a compliment on it. That makes me so happy. What did you do to your Switch 2? Or what did your Switch 2 do? I mean, words. How did it break? See, this is another reason I don't want to get something in the first year of it coming out. Plus, I had bad experiences with the PS3. Give me the, what was it, the orange light of death? Or yellow light of death? I don't remember. One of those. The estimate got it and he misremembered and said it was Etsy. Oh no! That's okay. Well, next time he wears it, I'm also gonna make sure I put it on my fourth wall if it's not there. Next time he wears it, just try to give him like a little piece of paper. If someone compliments on you on it, go say, go here. But he did his best. Didn't do anything, Nintendo. Oh no. Hi KK, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Actually, I should probably keep my character on the side. Yeah, I drew her in 2017, apparently, so this is who I'm redrawing. Because I haven't drawn Alisha in, like, forever. So, I'm just giving her a different pose. But yeah, she has the emo bangs, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. But yeah, that's who I'm redrawing. I haven't drawn her in quite a while. Let me zoom in a little bit. There. I don't want to be too close. He did remember that the animal is fictional, though, because he also asked if this cat or a fox. I don't know, it's just a little guy. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, I think I might have heard I'll do crimes. It's fine. One day I'm going to record him when I ask him to sit. He's slowly learning what do kitties say. But I have to have cheese. Or some sort of treat, I guess. But definitely for cheese. Like if I happen to have shredded cheese, I always give him at least one piece of shredded cheese. So he either has to sit or meow if he's already sitting. It's very cute. He's like, meow! I'm like, all right. Or he's like, brrr! I'm like, all right, that counts. That is technically what kitties say. Yes, but we don't want him to have too much cheese because it's bad for his tum-tum. Because kitties are lactose intolerant. Except for me. Because I'm magical. Yes. So I can have cheese. So if I couldn't have cheese, I'd be very, very sad. So we call him Italian cat. Because he likes cheese. Maybe I'll have her looking this way. I don't want her to look too intense. But no, he likes his cheese. I'm trying to think of what else he likes. No, he seems to, I mean, he does like tuna juice. So if I make like tuna sandwiches, like I give him the juice. Because I squeeze out as much of the juice as I can from the tuna itself. And I give him the juice. Sometimes I give him a little bit of tuna in there, but he'd rather have the juice. I'm like, all right. Here you go, buddy. But I try not to give him too much people food. Oh, cursed looking Canadian cartoon. What do you mean? How is it cursed? How is it cursed? I think I made her eye look a little too intense, but that's fine. Hopefully your kitty Maple isn't getting into too many crimes there, KK. She can also be a little bit of a criminal. Oh, yeah, I know Angela Anaconda. Yeah, that was a show. That was a TV show. And they use cutouts from like magazines, newspapers, and whatever. It was definitely a wild show. From what little I remember about it. But no, it was a cartoon. But I guess they made comics out of it too, I guess. I don't know. I need shinies. Just so the eyes don't look quite as intense. Also, for some reason, had a crossover with Digimon movie. Made a parent divorce. Yeah. It was probably the time where they tried to have crossovers with like a lot of stuff. Which, fair. But I didn't realize they made parents divorce. Yeah, I think her eye looks okay right now. I'll have her nose here for right now. Oh, hold on, itchy. There we go. But my shoulder blades got itchy. I'm like, what the heck? She's a little bit sassy, so she's gonna have a smirk. Alicia's very sassy. No, I need to move the eye over a bit. Just a little bit. So I'll move the shinies. I think next time, or not, I mean, not next time, but soon, I think I'm going to do an actual, like, full redraw of, like, a pose and everything, not just be like, I'm going to just redraw Alisha, just change her pose a little bit. Because there's a couple pictures I want to, like, fully redraw, because they're a bazillion years old. At least they feel like a bazillion years old. And yeah, and I just want to redraw them, because I think it'd be really fun. And also to be like, look, brain, look how far I've come. Because look at all my drawing. I mean, technically I did that a couple years ago with, excuse me, yeah, it was IOC Craven. That was in, I'm trying to remember what year that was. It's been quite a while. I could technically redraw that one again if I wanted, but I really like how that one came out. Not saying I couldn't, but I want to try to get, like, another, much older one. All right, all right. She has hair over her one eye. Again, I don't remember why exactly. I think it's because her one eye was different color. And also she just liked covering her eye, but I think it's mostly because her other eyes are a different color. Again, I made her up when I was a teenager. I don't remember anymore. My brain is soup. I've been thinking of changing the lore a little bit. She's like a teenager. She's very sassy. I do believe she had his powers. I do believe. Again, it's been a while since I've drawn Alisha. But yeah, I do believe she has powers. Because I remember drawing her with a staff once. I know she had a boyfriend. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm sure I have it somewhere in some zip-up binder of information. Just, I don't know where it is at the moment. And that's fine. And she had a younger sister. And, I don't know if these, the twins, were, her actual cousins, or she just treated them like cousins. I don't remember. But she was the oldest one, so she kind of felt like she had, or she should have more responsibilities, or the parents put more responsibilities on her. I don't quite remember. It's like, you're the older one. You should be the more, what's the right word I'm looking for? Reasonable, not reasonable one. That word I can't think of. Anyway. It's fine. But I do believe she had two different color eyes. This eye is purple. I don't remember if the other eye was like brown What I'm gonna have to like look back at the information I have for her because I don't remember off the top of my head. I think her and her sister and her cousins or whatever. She just saw them a cousin. Like I don't remember. They did like I don't quite remember exactly what they did. I'm assuming they fought monsters and whatever. Or some sort of magical beings. I don't remember. Again, it was a long time ago when I made this character. Oh yeah, then she has hair over here. Oops. Thank you, Anne. So hi. Hope you're having a good day. Also, I really hope it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I'm getting tired of the rain again. I'm like, please, can I have sun again, please? Not that the rain's bad, it's been cloudy and rainy for like 2 days. I'm like, no, but I want sun now, please. Please, Kate, thanks. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day there, Anne. And you kicked all the butt, either figuratively or literally. Yeah, I think she had some, she had some hair like this. I'm gonna raise this. Send me some rain, I'll send you some sun. / silly, it's too hot here. Oh no. We could trade, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be too hot, but I can always put a fan on or whatever. That's fine. Thank you. That fire hedgehog, or I can just call you a hedgehog. I don't know, whichever one is good for you. Or whichever one you prefer words. Well, hopefully, you'll get more energized as you're probably home now, and hopefully you have some noms. Or getting noms soon. I think I wanna... Holy moly, that's a lot of words. Do I want to make her chin up a bit further? Maybe I'll make her face up a little bit further. Not too much. I guess I could technically bring down her eye as well, but I'm gonna bring her face up just a little bit. It might be this piece of hair that's throwing me off, yeah. I think I'll make this a little bit longer. Hey, that's still good. That's still something. I'm glad you've been able to keep at it, 'cause I know I would get frustrated at some point. You call me Hedgehog, been lurking your streams for a while. Say hi. Aw, that's really sweet. Oh, I'm glad you've been enjoying Hedgehog. And also, thank you. I wanted to double check because I didn't want to call you the incorrect name. Thank you. Oh, Pretty Princess Precure. I do believe I watched that. Or at least I guess the original one? I watched it, way after it came out. But I remember watching it. I was like, oh, these two are cute. I love them. They're just besties. They're so cute. Oh, good. It's always good to find, like, something that helps you, like, learn something and is also fun at the same time. That makes sense. Fix this just a little bit. We'll go with that for right now. I think I'm gonna fix this piece of hair a little bit. Whoops, that's not my eraser. That's not my eraser. Go. Yeah, maybe I'll have maybe this piece gonna go like this. Give her a little curl. Cause why not? Why not? Give Alisha a little curl, cause it's cute. Oh no. I know nothing about that, except for references sometimes people throw out. Like, there's this one person I watch sometimes, and they have a kid. So their kid watches that, so like I know like most of the lore for it. I'm like, oh, I mean that's makes sense. You have a kid, so their kid was watching it. Turn them all into bacon. Oh no, that's not very nice. I mean, I do like bacon, but they're no. Let's see. Yeah, and then Chad like, kind of like a turtleneck. Like the shirt goes up. I actually have a shirt like this that I'm going to draw. It has long sleeves though. Like I like the kind of turtleneck, but it bothers me after a while. Not because it's too tight. It's just like it's too constricting, even though it's not really. Yeah, I think it looks okay. I might end up fixing like her face and stuff a little bit, but that's fine. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. How about 120? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, hold on, I have an itchy. My leg is itchy. Oh, it's because my sock was like... There, I fixed my sock too. My sock was too, digging into my skin a bit. Not hard, just enough to be like, oh wait, I itchy now. I think I'm gonna put... This is under jacket. I'll probably make another one for clothes. Because apparently, she's wearing her coat with her the stuff up. Or the... the collar up. Jeez Louise, it took forever to figure out what I was trying to say. Oh, heck yeah. It's good to be stubborn about things. Like, I already come this far. I'm just gonna keep going. Good. That's how I do some stuff sometimes. I'm like, nope, I've already come this far. I'm too stubborn. Yeah, I'll try doing the collar first. Try being the word. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a lollipop because she don't smoke. Smoking's yucky. I say as someone who can't is I guess I'm kind of allergic to smoke. I definitely not really good with strong smells. Actually, I think I'm gonna tilt you a little bit. Yeah. Here we go. Never be able to convince myself that I couldn't learn another skill set. Yeah, exactly. You're proving to yourself that you can do it. That's what I did a couple years ago when I mentioned earlier when I did the redraw of an older picture just to prove to myself, like, oh, no, look, I've actually improved a lot more than I realized I have. Let's see. I'm gonna go the coat here for now. I might move this up a bit, but we'll see. And then we'll have this coat up, or the collar, words. Join whenever you're ready to join again, Chow. There's no rush. Especially if you're not having fun with it. Yeah, I'm not really following the scribble anymore, but that's fine. It was just enough to be like, just to have the, pose, words. Because I didn't want to lose the idea I had. Like, I'm gonna scribble this out before I forget. I knew I drew stuff too long. Too long? Too long. Oh, good. And hopefully you would enjoy when you still draw on occasion. There we go. Yeah, we'll go something like that. And then this one. Okay. I want to double check what layer that was on. And then this piece is going to be open. Whoops. Hers is going to be purple. Mine's a pretty navy blue for my the shirt that does this. Oh, I see. That's why. Oh. I guess that makes sense. You see it more as a hobby. Okay, I think I'm going to scoot you over a little bit. There. At least so that kind of lines up a little bit better. Yeah, put this underneath. Clothes. Yeah, for the rest of the jacket. Also, kind of want her jacket. It's really cool looking. I had a faux leather one. It started to deteriorate because where like I carry my messenger bag. You can definitely tell that there's where most of the wear and tear is where my messenger bag strap would hang out. I'm like, oh man. So I don't know. I don't really want to throw it away, but I don't know what to do with it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I should have a pocket here. Because why not? Pockets are fun. Go. Yeah, so something like this. Good enough. Probably has like one little clasp on it. Here we go. Yeah. I remember having cargo pants growing up and had a bunch of pockets. I'm like, yeah, look at all these pockets. Actual pockets I could fit things in. Unlike now, most of my pants, I'm like, I can't fit even my phone in here. What the pants? I can't even fit anything about this tiny little pocket. Give me a pocket. Please. That's all I want. I think I might have... I don't know if I want her hand in her pocket or maybe like her arm's going like this. Yeah, maybe I'll have her arm going like this. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do in the notepad scribbles. Which fair. Sometimes you just don't know. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then we'll draw the rest of this. Oh yeah, I started well, kind of writing again. I had slight inspiration the other day. I didn't get very far, but it was something. Like, I kind of know what I want to do, but sometimes it's still hard to, like, to get there. A fanfic, I guess? Thank you for the gift sub, HD. Oh, that's very sweet, thank you. Which I haven't written on since, like, I don't know, November. Oops. That might be another reason why it's taking me a little bit to get back into it, because I haven't written in a hot minute. No, I think that might be too many creases there. Let's try that again. How about I draw this arm first, and then we'll figure out how many creases we need. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I still need to read that Polytrix fic you sent me. I read a little bit of it, didn't get too far. So maybe that's why my writing juices started. Possibly. Yeah, sometimes I'll reread things that I've already read before, because I'm like, I haven't read this in a while, and I do remember enjoying it. And plus, sometimes it's just fun to reread stuff. I'm not just saying that because I'm personally invested in you finishing up my fake whistles innocently. Aww. Oh, I'm sure it'll destroy me once I get further in. I think on my fic, I'm at, like, chapter 5, or going to be chapter 5. I don't actually, like, know how long the chapter is going to be. I'm just like, this feels like a good spot to end. So I'm like, I don't know how many, like, words per chapter. I don't know if they're, like, even remotely the same. I'm just like, nah, this is a good spot to end. Then I end. Because I know some people are like, I'm just going to write this one thing and then use this many words or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. I just write whatever, whatever I feel like. Not that they aren't either, but like, I don't have like a set amount of words or whatever. I'm just like, nah, this is a good spot to end. I try not to leave cliffhangers. I mean, I might end up doing that anyway. Though if I do, I'll make sure to have the next chapter ready for like not long afterwards, because I'd feel bad. Because people will be like, well, where's the rest of it? I'm like, I'm sorry. No, I can't seem to quite get this crease for some reason. What the pants? It's fine. We'll get there eventually. You're not trying to do too much, which is very possible. We'll go with this for right now. I may end up changing it, but we'll go with that for now. Just don't want to get stuck on that, or trying to draw it for a bazillion years. Okay. Oh, I had to double check I was still in the jacket layer. I'm like, I think I am. I am. Okay, so then it goes like this. And then there's another pocket here, which is going to be a bit further down. I like pockets. Because you can stash stuff in there. Like your keys. I guess your phone, depending on how big the pocket is. I need to fix that. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep it like this. And then that could probably be sticking out a little bit, not too much. And then, oh, I don't know how the cuffs went, or the end of the cuffs, end of the coat, whatever. Because in the original, she had her hands in her pockets. It was either I just didn't feel like drawing hands that day, or I was just like, this is a fun pose. It could be a mixture of column A, column B, if I'm being honest. It happens. To be fair, past kit drawing hands sucks. Yeah, I probably did say that. Like, ugh, hands. I don't want to draw hands. And also, like, creature hands. Then I didn't feel so bad. Because I'm like, well, they can have as many fingers as they want, and they can look however I want. And ta-da! I do complain about hands a lot. Yeah, I know. I can usually get one really nice hand. Oops. And then the other hand is like, nah. I'll conquer them one day. Just not today. But one day, I shall conquer them. Maybe I'll do like a little, like, whatever buckle thing here. I don't know. They're gonna hand it to you. Goof. The thing I learned in my experience is that no one looking at the hands you draw draw looking closely as you. Yeah, no, that makes sense because you're extra critical of your own art. I still, you can really get away with something vaguely hand-shaped. Fair. I'm not as critical as I used to be. Don't get me wrong. And also, I'm having like a bad art day or whatever. Sometimes, like, ugh, my art is just bleh. But for the most part, I'm like, it's fine. I kind of want to have like maybe like this a little bit, so you can kind of see inside a tiny little bit. Kind of easy, not gonna lie. Oh, the grammar. Yeah, grammar is tough, even in English. I'm sure the medication helps. I mean, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. I think maybe I'll do this up a bit higher. Hold on. I'll go with that for right now. If I change my mind, I change my mind. Okay, good. It is on that layer. I'm like, oh, I think it's on another layer. It is. Alright, back to jacket. Yeah, she's gonna be holding a lollipop. Because she don't smoke. So she has a lollipop. I know the original one, she had bubble gum, but I'm like, I'm gonna give her a lollipop this time, because why not? Lollipops are good. Sometimes you get the ones that have bubblegum in it. So you're like, oh, I have bubblegum afterwards. Which the taste lasts for like maybe 2 seconds. So that's most gum. At least like Hubba Bubba and stuff like that. Those do not last very long for flavor. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Not too much. Oops. There we go. Yeah, try that a little tiny bit bigger. There. Japanese grammar is something. It's very literal, but there's polite form, casual form, etc. But really the thing that baits me is verb conjunctions. There, I got it. Just took me a second. I'm like, hold on. Hold. Go. Yeah, I'm not really good with grammar. I do my best. I'm sure I miss stuff here and there, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll put it like here. Oops, come on. Just need to round off the the elbow a little bit. There we go. Maybe? Maybe a little bit bigger here. Not too much. Thought I saw a little pause on my door. Not yet, but eventually I'll see a little pause on my door. There we go. English is like, draw something vaguely hand-shaped of languages. Yeah, I believe it. 259 days of studying. Oh, nice! Heck yeah, Shao, that's awesome. You did say you were going to do it every day for a whole year, if not longer. I'm assuming longer, but you know. But you're definitely going for the 365. Heck yeah, that's awesome. You know what? Sure. Here, let me make this a little bit bigger. Whoop. Oops, I meant to make this bigger, but actually went down a bit. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think her coat would still be a little bit bigger here. Yeah. And then there's another pocket about here-ish. Once you hit 365, you should get yourself a treat. It could be food, it could be I don't know, an item. But you should definitely get yourself a little victory treat for doing it for 365 days. Because that's awesome. I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that. I mean, if I didn't have like a day job, probably I could. It didn't take up a lot of my brain power. Then probably I could. But for right now, not happening. But one day. There we go. No, I think the shoulder should be a little bit higher up. Maybe here? Nah, here. Maybe. Hold on. Aha. And I'll go with this. If it's right, woohoo. If not, I can fix it. Let's just look for Rin's butt. You're trying really every day for 15 years? I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe not every single day, but I guess. Definitely at least once a week, if not a couple days a week, but at least once a week. Let's see. Probably. I mean, technically I've been drawing since I was like 5, but I don't have anything to show for it for that. I think I'll do... no, I should probably do the hands on the outline layer. There's actually a picture of me that I think my mom took it, of me drawing on the floor next to my dog at the time. I think he might have just came in from outside because he still had the I guess the line or whatever, because we didn't have like it closed off. We didn't have like a fence, so we wanted to make sure he didn't go off into the neighbors or whatever, so we had like a line or whatever for him. For some reason he still had it on. Maybe my mom was waiting for his paws to get dry or something like that, or I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I was next to him drawing on, I think with crayons. I don't remember. I was like 5. I was a little wee. Okay. Good look at my own hand. Okay, that's the left hand. So then that would be this would be the pinky. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't draw the, the thumb on the wrong side. I'm like, wait, hold on. I gotta look at my own hand. So, or maybe I can do, hold on. Maybe I'll mix this up just a little bit. Next, I think I want to have this and then like the thumb kind of here. I might need to move this a little bit. Hi, Go! How are you? I'm redrawing a very old character of mine. I'm kind of giving her a different pose, but an OC of mine I've had since forever. But I don't really remember a whole lot about her, because I haven't drawn her since 2017, I think. It's been a hot minute. Her name's Alisha. I really like her a lot. She's really fun. I don't know what I'm playing on Thursday yet. I've been thinking about it. Oh, there's a stream event for Thursday for it? Oh, I had no idea. Oh, I didn't know there was a thing for Thursday for Otome games. Or Otome? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Oops. I've played a couple. Let's see. maybe this finger can go here. Oh, I see. I'll have to look at some Otome games. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. If I'm not, apologies. No, I think I need to move her. Yeah, I need to fix her finger. I need to make it tilt a little bit more. Oh, nice! Yeah, no, Aurora in the squad has been doing, a bunch of games. Since last week? Yes, since last week. I know I have one for the Switch. I don't remember the name of it. But I haven't finished it, but it was really cute. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did read Aurora last week. Yeah. Never vibe much with visual novels, dog. That's fair. Doki Doki Lyric Club was my only exception. Ooh, boy. Oh, that's right. Totally forgot. That was last week. My brain is like, I don't remember. I could barely remember yesterday. I don't know what that voice was. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's any games that I'm interested in on there. That's why I like them. I'm so bad at games. I enjoy the stories. Yeah! They're really fun. I like them a lot. Sweet Valentine Chocolatier was pretty good. Short, sweet. Ah, that sounds cute. Max difficulty. Oof. With femme and mask relationship options. Ooh, fun. I like those. All right. I think the other finger goes here. Oh boy. Something like this. No, the fingers are too far down. You know, let's just redraw the hand. Let's do that. Sometimes you just have to delete it and try again. Okay, I think I might need to make the thumb maybe a bit higher. Oh, is it nice? I know there was one. I think that's free to play. Date with Death or something like that. I don't quite remember. I do believe that one's free to play. I don't know. Kill Chat was fun, made by the same people who did Date with Death, I think. Oh, fun! The fact of higher difficulty equates to more playtime. Nah. If I'm not having fun on a higher difficulty, then it's not gonna be fun. Oh, that is free to play. Okay. Like, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing the thumb like this. Pay for additional content, but enjoy the base version. Oh, nice! I like that there's, like, options. Like, hey, if you want more, you could pay for it. That makes sense. Hi, Polly! Coming in saying poop. Or poopy, I should say. Only one romance in that one, but still feels for finding. Ah, that's okay. Sometimes you just want to focus on just one person. Well, sometimes, or usually when I first play a game, I'm like, all right, there's this many characters in it. I'm just gonna play however, and whoever I get, cool. Then after that, when I want to replay again, I make sure I get certain things to get that other person I want to try to romance. But the very first time, I just play organically, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. And I get whoever I get. I know for Mystic Messenger, it was, oh no, I'm forgetting her name. What's her name? HD help, what was her name? I got her as my romantic, person before the other ones. Jihee, thank you! I'm like, it starts with a J! I don't remember. I don't need a high difficulty level for that. It took me like 3 months to beat Skyward Swords. I'm built different. No, that's fair. Oh, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom took me a while too, because I just liked running around. Either collecting like outfits or trying to find the little kokiris. I still remember dropping a rock on one of them once. I never did it again. I felt so bad. They're like, oof, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like, I'm so sorry, little guy. I didn't mean to squish you. So that after that, if I ever picked up any rocks, I'm like, okay, I'm putting this gently over here. Okay, let's try this again. I think I should have like, maybe like the next one like here, and then here, and then here. Oops. Something like this. Alright. I think that looks okay. Oh, that's fair. It's not for everybody, I guess. So I know I at some point I probably had to look up a walkthrough and be like, wait, where do I have to go now? But mostly I was just like, I'm just gonna run around and go, wee! Been into watching Smash Bros lately. I don't know everybody who's in Smash. But I want to say Samus, I don't know. Oh, sorry, you're exhausted, goat. Well, hopefully you'll be able to be unexhausted soon, right? But after just hanging out and resting for a bit. Breath of the Wild didn't take me that long because of the main storyline. It's pretty easy, honestly. It was disappointed, but I never beaten a boss fight in the first try before. But Breath of the Wild again, it was so easy, especially if it did the Divine Beast first. That's true. I thought I was gonna have like so much of a harder fight with him, but I didn't. Oh, Ice Climbers, cute. Oh, really? It's only 5 hours to the main story? Dang. Did not realize that. But I always do the side quests first, at least as much as I can. Or if I happen to beat it, I'm like, I'm gonna go back and do the side quests I missed. Aw, well hopefully your editing won't be too exhausting for you, Go. They're harder. Yeah, that's true. There's harder mini bosses. Yeah, usually. Yeah, that's right. Because like the mini bosses in like the Divine Beast were like harder than Ganon was. I know. The one, the water temple one, I guess is best. Water Divine Beast. That one took me a couple tries to beat. It was the first place I went to, but still. It's also really funny that in Tears of the Kingdom, I went to the exact same areas this first, like I did that for Breath of the Wild, which was not on purpose. It was just funny. I'm like, I'm gonna go to see the Zoras first. I'm gonna go see these people next, and then these people, and then these people, and I was like, wait a minute, I did the exact same thing that I did in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, some of the puzzles were okay. I know some of them I had to take a step back of. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this tomorrow. I'm getting mad at it. Oh, yeah, the electric damage. Yeah, I don't like those guys either. Those guys are stinky. Yeah, I know there was at least a couple puzzles in the shrines I had to come back the next day. I'm like, no, I'm getting too mad at it. I think there's only one maybe I had to look up because I was like, I don't understand what the game is asking me. But if I probably would have left it alone for a bit longer, I probably could have figured it out. But I was like, I want to figure this out right now. I think this should be a bit more like that. There we go. I don't think it looks too bad. Could cheat some of the puzzles game. The shrines were decently difficult, which was nice. It just felt like so much was put into the side quest. Oh, that's true. The main game was neglected. Yeah. Could be fairly easy, at least for today, because I'm going to be working on... Oh, that's nice. Trimming another lot of scenes, and then I'll go editing tomorrow. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if I happen to find, like, for example, if something I want to make into a short, I try to at least make it so it's that size, or if it's a large video, oops, did not select that correctly, I'll just put everything together in one thing and then slowly make it smaller and edit whatever I need to do in it. Words. Oh, that's fair. No, I think their hand's a little too small. I just need to shrink it down just a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I think that might be good. Her hand just seemed a little too big for my liking. Nope, kind of a hiccup. Is this jacket layer? That is jacket layer, okay. I'm like, what layer is this? Words are very hard. We do our best. This layer, this layer. Yeah, hiccups. Yeah, I did see that one. I couldn't afford it at the time. I mean, I still kind of can't afford it, but it did look really fun. I like that you get to play as Zelda. I had to, because I hiccup all the time. It only seemed right. Oh, yeah, I should. That's a good idea. Hold on, let me write that down so I don't forget. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Because if I don't write that down, I'm gonna forget. Oh, I'm not good at making stuff in Mario Maker or anything. I do my best, but I'm like, eh. Okay, she's gonna have a lollipop. I'm sure I can get used to the controls eventually. That's how it usually is with every new game I start. It's like, okay, how is this gonna work? Okay, this might be a little too big, but that's fine. Maybe it's one of those like big I almost said ice creams. It's not an ice cream, it's a lollipop. Alright, let's see. We could have like a little piece like here. Yeah, good enough. Though I think I need to move it a little bit. It doesn't quite look like it should be there. Just scooch you a little bit. Just a little scooch. There we go. Looks a little better. Here we go. Feels like an extension of the puzzle mechanics. Oh, that's true. I did see like a trailer for it. I was like, oh, this looks fun. Feels right for Zelda. Yeah, that's true. Embodies the Triforce of Wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting for, a main game with Zelda as the actual, like, protagonist. I loved seeing, like, pictures, it was probably everywhere, but I noticed it on Tumblr where they're like, don't worry, baby girl, I'll come save you. For Link, Link's just like, help. I'm like, he's baby girl. Made me laugh. I was like, oh, poor little baby girl. How do I want to do this hand? I mean, I guess we're not really going to see a lot of it. Sure, if you want to. It's soon. I'm very excited because you're coming next Wednesday. I'm so excited. Not that we're gonna get up to many shenanigans, but maybe. Okay, make sure I'm on the right layer, because this is layer, right? Yes. It looks so weird. Yeah, how do I want to do your hand here? Maybe... You know, I'll do the hand afterwards. Okay, it's opening a portal for me to Infernal Tempest and I don't get sucked into the void. We're going to play 4 games. You're all jealous. You're not gonna get sucked into the void. Don't worry, you're good. Don't worry, I won't let that happen. Alright, yeah, definitely, the legs are definitely way too long, but that's fine. Alright, how about we redo the outlines underneath? I'll use this color? Hopefully Little Alphonse is not too many crimes. Though if he does crimes, as you said, you might not hear it because you sleep soundly. So you'd be knocking stuff all around, you'd be like, honk shoe. Which I'm slightly jealous about. I can't. Alright, yeah, because this is way too long now. Alright, so next here. That's what I like to do if I'm trying to figure out how I want everything else to go. I kind of do like a stick figure. I don't know if it's correct or not, but this is just how I do it. And then that's with the elbow. Yeah, I mean, I already know where this stuff is, but I still like to draw it anyway. So I kind of want her to lean a little bit this way. So I'll put like a triangle for like the rib cage. I would have like her spine. I guess it would be like here-ish. So what if I do something like this? Kinda. Okay, how about I get rid of this line here? Okay, because I do want to have one leg this way. I just want to make sure it actually looks like she's leaning. Yeah, so maybe this should be maybe down a little bit further. Oops. Yeah, maybe I'll move this down a little bit. Just do a little scooch. Just a wee scooch. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Okay, gotta scooch down a little bit more. Yeah, I think I want to have maybe this one going this way. Or, yeah. So say like this is like, well, this is her hip, not it is her hip. So like I'll put two like little circles there for her hips. Again, this is just how I do it. I don't know if it's correct or not, but this is how my brain figures it out. Should I make the eraser a bit bigger? There we go. Let's see. What if I do... Okay, so like maybe her knees like here. So I do want to give her boots, but I don't think they're going to be thigh-high boots. They'll probably be like maybe to her knees. Oops. I think I want to make this a little bit smaller. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Watch me draw exactly how I drew it before. It's always the way. Okay, and then we'll scooch down a little bit more. Actually, we can probably put this to 50. No, maybe a little closer. How about 60? Okay. It's still a little... It looks a little fuzzy at the moment, but that's okay. So yeah, maybe this is the leg that's more straight than the other one. Yeah, maybe this one is going over top the other leg. Or this one. So like maybe this is like her other knee. Ooh, then if I'm doing that, maybe I should have this one a little bit straighter. Hold on. Let me just undo everything I just did. Sometimes you just gotta delete what you just did. And just try again. It's all good. Yeah. So maybe this could be like the straight leg. So then, I might as well draw the line through there. So then this could be like her knee. And then her leg goes like this. I still might be drawing her legs a little too long, but that's fine. I don't have longs that leg. Longs that leg. Legs that long. Longs that legs. Hold on, I have to put that in the kittenary. Hold on. If I don't put it in now, I'm going to forget. Where is my kittenary? There we go. Because I will forget. Anyway. So then, so yeah, that sneeze gonna be here, and then your calf usually sticks out a little bit there. And then, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have like this knee going like this, so it's kind of like crisscrossed, or maybe I want it to be like sticking out a bit more. I don't know. So I think this knee also needs to be a bit further down. Not too much, just a little bit. So maybe here. It looks like she has knee pads right now. So I'm like, this is where the knee is. Just so I know. And maybe I can have it like this. Just kind of behind the other one. Definitely need to make this knee a bit bigger. Maybe. Oops. I think I erased too much there. That's okay. There we go. Okay. Mix this. Mix this? Kid can't word. Fix this a bit. See, like that's her knee. And then her shoe is going to be here, or technically her boot. Now maybe I'll have like the boots to like here. I want to give them like big chunky buckles. I always wanted a pair of boots that had big chunky buckles on it. I would kill a man for mashed taters right now. Mashed taters are good. I had tater tots with my chicken nuggets tonight for my dinner. I was like, I don't know what to make. Chicken nuggies. And I had just enough tater tots to have as a side. I'm like, yay, tater tots! But now they're gone because I ate the bit that was left. I'm like, oh man. I mean, I guess I could also maybe... I can't figure out how to get this to go. Don't worry, we'll have tater tots when you come visit. Also, I think the K-pop Demon Hunters McDonald's thing is going to be happening when you're coming here. Because I think it started yesterday or today. So we can get K-pop Demon Hunter McDonald's Happy Meals. And get whatever it comes with. And cards? I don't know. I was like, wait a minute, that's out now. So he was coming in May. I just wasn't, I thought it was, wasn't sure what time during May. But yeah, we can get some of those. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll have this leg out instead. Maybe? Nah. Oops. Yeah, it's just, All right, leggy. I'm gonna figure you out. I'ma do it. I don't know why I'm like threatening it. The birthday gift to Yuri. I think you're not wrong. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I don't know if you have to choose if you want to be have Huntrix, almost said Polytrix, whatever, same difference, or the Saja Boys. Definitely, if we get to choose, I definitely want the Huntrix girls. Nothing against the Saja Boys, just I want the girls. I would like to have Polytrix, please, and thank you. Hopefully my niece doesn't know. Otherwise she'd be like, you have to go and get me these. Ah, true. They usually do that. Yeah, I'll have to find out. Can't quite. I mean, or, hold on. Kit's trying to use big brain. Trying. Or we can... I'm just gonna erase this for a hot second. Or she can have her leg going like this. Yeah! We have to get multiple of this blind box thing. Why not? Why not? I might still get one this week. Just to try, just to see. Yeah, maybe I'll do the... Yeah, I think I'll do it like this. I couldn't seem to figure out how to get it over the other leg, so maybe if I do it like this... So maybe then her leg's going like this. Yeah, so maybe it's kind of like pressed up against a wall or something. I don't care how many meals it takes to get my girls. Well, we might have to order from multiple McDonald's because they might have the same thing in different locations. Or different things at different locations. Words. Alright, and then I have like this foot like here. We'll work with this. We can work with this. Or do I want to have the leg up higher? Okay, we're gonna duplicate this just in case I don't like it. I do my best. Also, that happened to me when I was trying to get the Sanrio Ninja Turtles collab they had. I was trying to get cinnamon roll. I got one. And I got a Hello Kitty one, which is fine. But I was like, I wanted cinnamon roll because he's so cute. Again, not that saying that Hello Kitty is also not cute. I'm like, I just wanted cinnamon roll. So I think I ordered 2 from one place. And I was like, oh, they got the exact same toy. I figured, hey, this person's getting multiple toy or multiple things. Maybe they'll give me a different one, but I guess they don't know what's in there. Or maybe that's all the store got was just this one kind. Sometimes that happens. Or they only come out after so long, or like 1 week they'll have like something or whatever. I don't know. I could be talking out of my butt for all I know. So no, they definitely did that for the which cups were they? I think like 90s cups or whatever they were called. I don't quite remember. I had to wait for the ones. I didn't get all of them. I think I missed. Well, there was one I wanted with Snoopy on it, but I never ended up getting that one. I was like, no, but Snoopy. I didn't get that one. It's like, man. That's okay. Yeah, I think I like the leg up higher, maybe. I mean, both kind of work. Well, let me just try finish drawing this first. And then we'll shift the side. So then I'll have like the big old buckles. Let's see. Do I like this one or do I like the other one? Hold on, my ear's itchy. I got itchy ear. There we go. Alright, so we like the leg up like that? Or do we like the leg down further? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Why not? Okay, sorry, that took a hot minute. I never finished her hair. Well, might as well stay zoomed out because she has really long hair. I'm gonna put this under hair long. Oop, almost put lom. Almost put an N instead of a, or M put instead of an N words. But yeah, she has some pretty long hair. Oop. Well, at least it's on another layer, so I don't have to worry about that being too squishy or not. Yeah, words are hard. Very, very hard. Okay, we're gonna like that. Yeah, she has very long hair. I could not have hair this long. It would drive me nuts. All the power to the people who can have their hair this long. I could not. Sorry, hiccups. Not stream without a hiccup. Oh, jeez. They're gonna be here for a couple minutes, maybe. Hiccupers. Okay, they might be gone. I say as I'm like waiting for another one to appear. I guess we could have maybe like a little bit going over her hip, maybe. Yeah, why not? And if we don't like it, we can get rid of it. That's fine. But for right now, we're gonna keep it. Okay. We're gonna make this a lighter color. And then we're gonna erase a little bit more of this. There. I was gonna say, I'm like, I know there's spots that I accidentally drew over or made too thick words. Here we go. Okay. I think I'll make this a little bit bigger here. Not too much. No, I think I need to erase a little bit more here. Oops. No. You know what? Erase more then. For what I wanted to do. Here we go. Yeah, we'll stick with that right now. And oh yeah, I still don't know how I'm gonna do this hand. That's fine. We'll figure it out. And then her coat goes to like, well, it's gonna be more this way on this side. It looks like it goes to like here. She's so cool. I don't know why I said cool. I meant to say cool, but it came out as cool. Oops. Let's see. It doesn't look like I had like any anything else at the bottom except for like maybe a line like there. I'm not gonna see the pocket. Now I think that piece of hair doesn't look right here. I think I'm gonna erase it. Back to the jacket. Okay, making sure the music wasn't gonna turn off. Sometimes it's like, are you still here? I'm like, yeah. Alright, and then... Well, I guess this one will kind of be going behind her. So how about we try to figure out where this hand's gonna go? I guess we'd only really see, like, a little bit of it. Oh, not quite like that. Because if it's kind of, like, going over her hip a little bit. Okay, sorry, I had to double check that the pinky goes at the bottom. I was like, I think that's where the pinky goes. No, maybe not quite like that. Okay, make sure I'm on the other layer. I'm like, Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be on this one for the hands and stuff. Oops. Not quite. Maybe... Or maybe I can just have, like, the one finger showing, maybe? We'll try that. See if that works. If it does, woohoo! If not, that's okay. Because again, drawing hands are hard. Even if I can picture it in my head, I'm like, Sometimes it doesn't always translate very well. Why is your hand so hard? Why? Almost did like a doctor's signature. Oh, just realized there's some hair. Here, I forgot to erase. Oh, and here. And here. I know when I was learning how to write my signature, my mom was like, it's like, it looks like a doctor's signature. I was like, oh no, I need to fix that. Let's see. How do I want to draw this hand? Oh, no less it's like, Well, I guess if her arm was up higher, it would be underneath her elbow. But it's not high enough. I have it down further. That's okay. Let's figure it out. So that'd be this hand, or the right hand. So yeah, I guess we could still kind of do this. Hold on. I think I was onto something here. I think I was trying to draw too many fingers and it just looked weird. Maybe. Let's try again. Let's try again. Whee! We'll leave it like that for right now. Close. Make sure I'm the right layer. Oh, we're not gonna be able to see her cool belt. Well, I guess we'll see a little bit of it right here. I want to make sure it actually looks like it's holding up her pants. So I guess it doesn't really need to hold up her pants, but it's just there for show. No, I think that's a little too far down. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to see it. And if it was like kind of like this, yeah, we're not really gonna see it. That's okay. We'll draw in her pants. Her pants / legs. Oops. Let's just take a couple tries to draw this one line. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I can just scooch it over a little bit. I like being in the scooch line sometimes. Because it's like, no, I like this. Just need to scooch a little bit. Also need to do a little bit, turn a little bit. There we go. Much better. Don't get me wrong. I still try to do like the perfect, I guess kind of like the perfect line. But sometimes like, you know what? Compromise. If this works, heck yeah. If it doesn't, that's fine. All right. So let's try. Let me erase this a little bit. Actually, do I want that one to... No, I want this one to be in a little bit more. Just a wee bit. We'll go with that for right now. If we need to adjust it, we can adjust. Sorry, I had to wiggle my fingies for a hot second. Not that they're cramping up, just... Sometimes you just have to wiggle your little fingies. There we go. Yeah, so then like this would be like the front of her pants. No, I guess we can kind of still put the belt in. Kind of. Okay, just gonna make sure it's on the right layer. Okay, I don't want to accidentally draw over the over the coat and be like, no, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, if we have it like that, okay, that makes kind of more sense. Okay, I did draw it up a little too high. Ooh, good thing I noticed that I used the zoom in brush. Or was about to. I think I just hit my undo button too many times. It's like, oh, you mean to want to do this? I'm like, no. Please. There we go. And then this would be like the buckle. Something like that, and whatever. Can half see it, it's all good. There we go, okay. And then I'll just have a couple little things here, because like, she has like jeans on, would have like the piece here, though I always still don't like drawing this area, because I'm always like, ah. It's like, I'm sorry. I might fix that, but for right now, it's fine. Oops. So, let's fix the knee a little bit. Do we want it more pointy? Do we want it more rounded? We'll try this for right now. Oh, I erased too much. That's fine. I can draw it back. It's all good. There we go. And then we'll put, oops. Definitely some creases here where her pants are bent. Pants are bent? Her leg is bent, so it makes her clothes like this. Kit continues to struggle with words. The saga. Yeah, I want to have the boot start here. I'm so glad I have the words are hard emote. Because words are hard, man. Even if it's words I know, I still struggle with them, man. It sucks. Though sometimes it's because I'm really excited about something, so I stumble over my words. So those times I'm not as hard on myself, because I'm like, nah, I'm just really excited about whatever this thing is. So of course I'm going to be like, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm so excited. Alright, and then the rest of the boot can go like here. Okay, just wanted to hide that for a hot second. Just make sure everything was Gucci. But yeah, I want to have like these really big buckles. I think another reason why I never had any boots like this is because they never had the calf big enough. And I want to make sure I'm comfortable wearing them, not like feel like my legs getting cut off for circulation. Cause like the foot part would fit fine, but then I'd be like, oh no, but it's too tight around my calf. I'm like, man. Some of us have bit thicker calves because we walk a lot. Dang it. At least I try to walk a lot. But I also like being inside. I mean, obviously, I walk most of the way to work. Oh, there's Navi. I forgot she's in the song. Oh, that's something I keep forgetting to bring back from my parents' house is my original Nintendo 64 console. I did put it back in the box to protect it, and I just forgot to bring it with me, I guess. So hopefully there's been no, like, little critters living inside there, because that would make me very, very sad. So I do technically, I mean, I guess my TV still technically has like the 3-prong thing to connect it into my TV. It looks like 3 little marshmallows on a stick. And I also still have my old round TV. I can plug it in on the front. Oops, no, I don't like that line there. Okay, so I'm gonna make you a bit lighter. There we go. Under close? Okay. Oh, I want to make sure I was gonna draw on the right layer. Throw back to that Tumblr post about how long it would take you to notice the PS2 getting slowly eaten by an ant. Oh no! I don't think I saw that one. Oh. Yikes. I mean, if it doesn't get turned on, because I imagine if you turned it on, it would get pretty hot in there. I still have my PS3 kicking around. Usually in the warmer months, if I use it, I have a small, fan next to it just to make sure it doesn't overheat. By the time I'm able to afford a PS5, a PS6 is gonna come out. And that'll probably be like $1,000, if not more. Stuff being converted into Canadian sucks sometimes. You're like, oh man. Just remember how long it would take you to notice the missing bits and less about the logistics of an ant could eat a PS2. That's true. It's like, wait, the ant's not gonna be able to eat anything in there. They're not gonna get any nutrition in there, unless there happens to be crumbs in there. Well, then it'd be just clean it out for you. I remember being fascinated watching ants when I was little. If I happened to be outside eating a cookie, sometimes I'd give them like a crumb. Or if some fell on the ground, I'm like, go ahead. But usually I give them like, I don't know, like if I had a chocolate chip cookie, sometimes I give them a chocolate chip. But usually give them at least like a bit of a crumb. They're like, heck yeah! It was very cute. I don't remember if I ever followed them back to where their anthill was, but I just remember being like, look at these little guys! They're just like, doo 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 doo. Alright, how do I want to do the rest of your boot? It probably would help if I did the sole of the shoe first. That might help me figure out where I want stuff to go. Oops, that's not correct. I think I want to round this up a little bit more. Here we go. Yeah, she doesn't need like big heels on her boot. Not saying she couldn't, but she likes to have like just a smaller heel, I guess. Words. No, it looks silly. Hold on. Sometimes drawing the sole of a shoe is very annoying. And sometimes it's like, bam, done. But usually it's like, oh man, why is this taking 5,000 years? Dungeon. I'll go with that for right now and erase a couple things here and there. I swear I heard someone that sounded like Lemon Grab the other day. I was like, I'm terrified. Wait for Lemon Grab to come out. I'm like, eh. But like, okay, he's not here. But it scared me. I was like, please don't. Oh, did you find it? Ooh, heck yeah. They even have like the little photo of the PS2. I have not seen my PS2 in forever. I still have mine. It's in a box. Give us a dramatic reading. I don't know if I want to give the dramatic reading. It's a lot. That's like saying I can't read it. I'll read the first little paragraph. It's like, first someone's asked, how long do you think it would take for someone to notice that the ant is eating your PS2? And it's like, depends. Is the ant just going over taking a little nibble when she's hungry? Or is there is there any large quantity of PS2 back? Hold on. Words. Or is the any taking large quantity of PS2 back to her colony on a daily basis? Yeah, I made an ant that eats your PS2. A woman. Hashtag DEI. For scenarios, most common species in which we locate, say this ant is carpenter, ant of Componius sup, SPP, whatever. Weight range is vastly, but simplicity words. Let's say this ant weighs 3 mg, assuming it's ABT, eats like a regular ant, about 33% of its body weight each day. Let's say eats. Okay. That's a lot to read. But in the end, it says it would take me 97.5 days for a single ant to eat enough of my PS2 for me to notice. If you want to read it, everybody, it's in the chat. So I think her boot's too big. Yeah, her boot's too big. That's fine. That's actually quite a while. A couple months. There. I think that's better. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to give, like, I don't know if that necessarily has a metal, yeah, metal toe, or I think that's what it's called. Metal toe. Actually, I think I do want to have some lines here. Maybe? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'll have a line here. Oh, maybe a bit further. Yeah. And then if we have one here. Oh, yeah, we would do like little lines, so it's like little stitchings. Yeah. Or, hold on, we can just have the stitchings. Nah, I think I like with the lines. We'll try that. I'm going to assume that either she slips them on or there's like, I guess there could be like a zipper on the opposite side. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to draw some extra lines in here because I can. And we'll get to do my favorite thing, copy paste. I drew it once. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need to fix the foot, but I want to at least make sure like they're the same size. Go. Oops. Don't know why I got mad at me, but it did. Yeah, I think I need to... No, I think that's fine. Maybe I can move, like, this part back a little bit. Also, if this is going to be the zipper side, those aren't going to be there. That'd be on the opposite side. Whoops. Alright. So we'll have it like... there. Why does it look so much bigger this way, but not that way? That's so weird. It's like an optical illusion. For some reason, it looks huge here, but fine there. Weird. But yeah, if the zipper is going to be on this side, she's not going to have these on this side. I don't know why I erased all that. That's fine. So let's say, like, it's like this, and then this right there. So then I guess the zipper would be up here then. I don't know how big to make this zipper. I'm gonna make it that big. Why not? Yeah, I'll have this stick out a little bit just because this piece is a bit bigger. Maybe. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatevs. Here we go. Do like a couple lines here and there. Yeah, I realized after I was drawing, I'm like, wait, how did she get her boot on? It's like, it must be a zipper. I actually have a pair of knee-high boots, but I can actually slip them on and off without having to unzip them. So I'm like, hee, I can unzip it. Or I don't have to unzip it and slip them right on. Apparently I found that sweet spot, I guess. Alright, so then I'm gonna do it like that. Good thing it's on another layer, so I don't have to worry about accidentally erasing stuff that I don't want to erase. There we go. Like a little bit like there. Alright, let's see how this looks. No, I think I still need to fix this leg a little bit. Well, since it's another layer, I don't have to worry so much. Let's see. Make this a bit darker. Okay. Just wanted to double check where stuff was. I'll put leg 2 so I know what it is. So I'm not like, huh? What? Which has definitely happened before. Oh, maybe it looks off because now this leg doesn't look as long. But it is the same length. Because I did copy and paste it over there, though. So, that's that leg. So then the knee would be like here, I guess? Just trying to get this leg to make sense. So yeah, if it was like this, and like the knee was here, or here-ish. Think like that. Let's erase some lines to see how that looks. That knee wouldn't be as prominent there because it's mostly hidden. Yeah, okay. I think that's alright. So I think I need to... This layer? Nope, this layer. Maybe erase a couple of these little lines here. Not too much. Just a little bit. Oh. Ah, thank you! Need to fix some lines. Yeah, for some reason this foot still looks bigger than this foot, though I literally copied and pasted it, but for some reason this one looks smaller. I don't know why. I don't know why. But my brain is like, it's smaller. I'm like, but how? It's the same. Though I think I need to move this foot just a little bit up. Oh, maybe. Just need to make that a little more flat. Oh, there we go. I just want to make sure the legs are the right length, or if I need to make like this a bit longer. So let me do, let's grab this color. I'll grab this purple. So like, ooh, not dark enough. Woo. Nope. Yeah, that's not dark enough. So like hip, blah, 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 knee, and then leggy. So if I were to, I'll just scooch this over. Copy, paste. And then do this. This is mostly just for my brain. So I can put this back here, just to make sure that's in the correct spot. But yeah, so then I scooch this up a little bit, because that's where like the hip is. I'll hide this one. And then we just kind of go whoop. Oops, sorry, that noise was me. If you heard a bring. Just gonna tilt it just a little bit. That like might be a little longer. I might as well just draw it back here. Yeah, like this hip is here. There. The knees both there. Yeah, I think this one might be a little bit too long. I mean, it's gonna be up, or, yeah, because this hip is up higher, so it should be up a little bit higher. Good thing it's on another layer, but I'm gonna duplicate it just in case I change my mind. So we'll just scooch you out there. So we'll take you, just go boop 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 doop 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 doop. So then we'll get rid of this. There we go. Now I don't think the leg looks quite as long. I mean, she does have long legs, but I think that looks a little better. Do you want to do anything else with your hair? I think I want to make her face not quite as squishy. I think I want to make her face a little bit longer. Though I think the picture I drew a couple years ago, I think I made it a little too angular. I just want to make it a little more, not quite as round. Something like this. Yeah. Oh, that's the hair layer. I'm like, why can't I erase that? Nope, not that layer. This layer. We eventually find the layer we're looking for. So I'll just erase a little bit of this. And then maybe this can be a little bit further up this way as well. Not too much. I might have just drawn exactly the same. Actually, I might need to move your face down just a scooch. I think the eye's still a little too high. Not too much, just need to scooch it down just a little bit. Ah, butts. Here we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. I mean, it might have been fine the other way, just... I was like, nah, I should probably fix it a little bit. Though... Sorry, I'm being... I'm just like, I gotta do this, but she doesn't look like she's looking at us now. So I just need to move the eye just a little bit over. Oops, missed a spot. Oh. There we go. The shinies over. And then we should need to fix just a little bit of lines here and there. There we go. There. I think I finished the outlines. Oh yeah, I did want to fix the coat a little bit at the bottom, actually. But otherwise, I think we're done, because got the top, I got her leggies. Yeah, I need to fix the coat. Okay, make sure that's all on the right layer. Yeah, I think I need to fix this piece here. Doesn't quite look right. But close. Very, very close. Yeah, still think this side you're not really gonna see it because it's gonna go like behind her, so you can't really see it. I think I need to fix... Oh, maybe I should make this go in a little bit further actually, or out. In out. Not to be confused with in and out. Actually, I don't even know if we have in and out in Canada. Maybe at some places we do. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have this out a bit further, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Close. Gonna have a little bit in the back like that. There. I think it's better. Or should I move this in a little bit more? Try that first. If I don't like it, I can put it back. Nah, I think I like it the other way. Oops, sorry. Put my tablet pen down a little too roughly. Whoops. Alright, is there any lines we need to erase? Don't think so. If I happen to notice something later, that's fine. Alright. So now we get to do the fun thing. Multiply all the layers, merge them, and then start coloring. Gather lines. There we go. Colors. Okay, so hair, skin, clothes, boots. I almost put booties. I guess pants. I don't know. I might end up putting some of those together. All right. First, we're gonna get her hair. Oops. Ah, can't even select in there. Good gravy. And she has like, well, it's black, but it's not super dark, I guess, if the right word I'm looking for. I mean, it is and isn't. It's just light enough that you can see like lines and stuff in her hair. Oops. Here we go. I'm surprised she doesn't have like a little floof here, but nope, she doesn't have one. She just has this penis, I guess. I just find it funny. Most of my characters have a little cowlick, as I like to call it. Or I guess the Inuyasha little hair thing. I mean, I was very much inspired by Inuyasha when doing art. Wait, I'm just zooming on the reference photo. What color are your eyes? I know they're purple. I want to make sure I'm getting the right color purple. I think they're this color. Hold on, you're all gonna get flashbang for a second. I think it needs to be a little bit lighter than that. And then, well, she's not super pale, but she's fairly light-skinned. Okay, and then, yeah, this hand's fine. Like I said, I usually seem to be able to do one really good hand, and then the other hand's like, nah. I'll take getting one good hand over both of them being good, or having one very terrible, or worse. Oh, I meant to say, rather, I'm good with having at least one good hand. And the other one being okay. There we go. That's what I meant to say. I'll just fill the colors in then. Add in the white behind her eyeballs. Doesn't look like I missed anything there. I'm definitely going to give her purple nail polish, because her favorite color is purple. Not just because her eye is purple. Maybe, might be a little bit reason why. Yeah, I'm not sure if I also like the color blue, because I have blue eyes, or I just like blue in general. Which is probably what it is. I just like blue in general, but. Oh yeah, I wanted to give her some eyeshadow. Cute. And then, no, I actually think the top's gonna be the same color. Oh, not contract. I wanted to expand it. clothes. Eventually I'll take away the gray background, but for right now, I want to keep it on just so I'm not like, flashbanged. Yeah, I should have one for the jacket, actually. No, let me make another layer. Here we go. Jacket. I'll select as much of this as I can. What the heck? Oh. Yeah. Didn't seem like I was getting the color for some reason. Yeah, she had like this kind of color coat for some reason. I don't know. Why not, girl? You do you. Who am I to judge? This is a color I had in the original one, so why not? Though I think I need to fix this just a little bit. There we go. Let's see. I finish the rest of the coat. Okay, make sure the music's not going to stop on us, because sometimes that happens. This is either her coat or she's borrowing it / stole it from somebody. AKA her boyfriend or whoever she's dating. But it's probably hers. But it's just the thought of her being like, no, it's mine now. That's something she'd do. All right, and then... No, that should be down there. I'm gonna get her belt. Yeah, I'll just color this over and get that part in a second. Sometimes it's just easier to color it over with the color you want to use and then get in the details afterwards. Yeah. And then we're gonna zoom out and get the color of her pants. I think they're like an off purple, I think. Yeah, they're like an off purple. Yeah. Or dark purple words. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do her boots black or maybe have them like a light brown. Maybe I can try light brown first. Go. No, we'll try a brown first. Not that they can't be black, just want to try a different color. Just because, like, her hair's already black. Oops. Oh. Ah. Zoom down a little too far. Alright, we're gonna get this. Now we'll just select what we can. So, boots. I'll grab the brown, but I'll make it up higher. No, it's too late. First I need to get rid of the background, so apologies for the flashbang. Okay, we're gonna do a colorize. Yeah, dark. Oh yeah, maybe like a nice dark color. Maybe that. No, I think they need to be a little bit darker. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, it's always amuses me when it's like, as soon as you take away the gray, you're like, oh no, the color is fine. But at first you're like, the color doesn't look right. What the heck? Color theory or whatever. How it tricks our brainiums. Go. Do I want to make the soles a bit darker or whatever? Who knows? Let's see. I think that color's okay. Hold on, I gotta take a sippy. Also, hello! Hello, Vanna! How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Or evening, whatever time zone you're having. Whatever time zone you're in. Words. Words are always hard here. Good, I'm glad. It's been good. I'm drawing a very old OC of mine I've had for a bazillion years. I'll show you her face in a second. It's kind of a redraw, but not quite because her pose is different. Zoom up. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get her a lollipop. This is the picture I did in... Oh, sorry, that noise is me. Oh, there we go. In 2017, I had to double check. So I'm just doing a redraw. Because I think she's cool. So I'm just doing like kind of a redraw by giving her a slightly different pose, but I'm using the same like colors and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't drawn Alisha in like a bazillion years, feels like. Oh, I did miss a piece of the boat. Oh yeah, the lollipop. Lollipop. La la lollipop. Or however that song goes. I think I'll make... I mean, I could make this white, but I think I'll make it like an off-white, maybe like a yellowy color. Oh, I noticed there's some skin color I forgot to get in there. Oh, and there's some other... See, it's every time I take away the gray background... Sorry, that noise was me. I always notice places I've missed, which is hilarious to me. Because I'm like, oh, I colored all this, and as soon as I do that, I'm like, nope, I guess I didn't. Don't worry, easy fix. Easy fix. Okay, goes like that colored in. Ah, or the jacket. A little bit there. And then pants. Oh, apparently I missed right there. Why not? Got the rest of her hair. A little bit there. Yeah, usually like the really tiny corners I tend to miss when it's on the gray background, which makes sense. Yeah, looks like I got everything there. Okay. I think I got all the flat colors. Yeah, so now shading. But first I'm gonna get some shinies in her hair, because why not? I like doing shinies in hair. Just zoom it again. I'll change the pen size to like 4. Yeah, she has like purple shinies. Because why not? I probably got the inspiration from Ray from Sailor Moon. For having the purple highlights. I'm not even gonna attempt to be like, no, that's not why. No, it's exactly probably why. Because I was like, oh, that's cool. I want a character that has like purple in their hair. So I did. I guess she was partly inspired by Ray, I guess, because she also has like, the really long hair. But she could... I think I've probably drawn her with shorter hair before, but I usually like drawing her with the longer hair. I still feel like the makeup might be a little too much on her over her eyes, so I think I'm gonna scooch that a little bit more. Not too much, just a little bit. Here we go. Since we're zoomed in, hair shadows. Multiply. Oh yeah, shoot, there was pieces of the skin I forgot to draw color on the hands. There we go. My pen is too small. There we go. I know I could probably have a button on my tablet to do it, but I know I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate! Also, no one else has hydrated for a while. Please hydrate. So, hello, Candy Loon. Hope you're having a good day / evening, whatever time zone it is for you. Hope you're having a grand time. don't know what accent I suddenly slipped into, but here we are. Let's try that and duplicate it, see if that's dark enough. Yeah, I think it's dark enough. Drinking my 0 sugar Sprite. Ooh, yummy. Sounds delicious. Oh wait, I can just call you Candy. Duh, I'm sorry, I'm not used to saying with Candy Lou. I'm like, wait a minute, Candy changed their name a little bit. I suppose I did as well. Like, yay, Candy! I actually think I may make this a little more purpley. Just a wee bit. Yeah, I like drinking pop, but I don't drink it very often. But when I do, I'm like, heck yeah. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Doing rebrand December. Oh, nice! Heck yeah! That's kind of like what I did. Except I was just like, I had to wait until the name I wanted got out of gay baby jail because I saved it on an alt account. I didn't realize it was going to take so long for it to come back. I was like, ugh. So I was like, I want to have everything the same. I want to have everything uniformed. I want to have like all the names same. So I understand what you mean. Also, is that a little froggy next to you? Oh no, that's the little Duolingo guy. Okay. I was like, what is this little green guy next to your name? Yeah, I just want to have everything all the same name. Ah, yeah. From far away, it looks like a frog. So I was like, oh, frog! But heck yeah for rebranding! Fun! It's exciting. Yeah, for me it was mostly I just wanted to have the same name everywhere. Because it was getting confusing. It's like, I here, without it there. I'm like, no. We're just gonna have it all the same now. I forgot I had pigtails, so I went to shake my head. I think I felt them move around like, oh yeah, piggy tails. I should just probably call them twin tails. That sounds, I mean, Picky Tails is also cute, but like, I should call them twin tails. Also getting a new apartment. Oh, nice! So we get a new PC. Oh, nice! Yeah, I'm saving up to get a new PC. Which I can hopefully have a dual monitors for, but I'm just trying to save up at least for the PC itself right now. But yeah. Heck yeah. I'm not planning on moving anytime soon, though. I'm happy where I am. Though my rent goes up every year, but it happens everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Okay, that was a little too much, but that's fine. Yeah, I asked my my sister to help. I'm like, hey, can you help me like for a new PC? She's like, all right, what would you want? Like, what do you want it to do? I'm like, I'd like it to do like X, Y, Z. She's like, all right, cool. So she's like, okay, try saving up about like at least this much. I'm like, got it. So I've been squirreling away some money here and there when I'm able to. It's a long process, but I'm getting there. I don't know why I said squirreling away, but I guess I like little creature references, whatever words. But squirreling away sounds cute. You're like a little squirrel, you like take all your stuff and go in your little hollow. Alright, let's see. Definitely a long process, be so worth the patience and wait. Yeah! Yeah! I'm excited, can't wait. Alright, oh yeah, I want to duplicate this. So I like to give it a nice little blur on it, because why not? There we go. Yeah, I think her hand might still be a little too big, but I don't feel like fixing it. It's fine. Skin shadows. But yeah, I do definitely want to save up to get a monitor, because I would like to have a dual monitor finally. Not that I don't like using my phone for chat, just would like to be able to not be like, oh no, if I accidentally show my desktop. Or I can actually like tab between like OBS and whatever I'm doing without showing anything. Because right now I make sure, or I have to be really careful. I make sure like it only focuses on this one thing so I don't accidentally show my desktop. I'm like, uh-oh. I'll try this color for the shadow for right now. I might need to lighten it up a bit. Yeah, because I know, also saving up for the PC, I know, was it RAM is expensive because of stupid AI garbage. So that's why that's more expensive right now. I'm like, man, I just want a better PC, please. It's a bazillion years, oh, not really a bazillion years old. It's almost 10 years old, I think. It's pretty old. It was funny when my sister was making my PC because they built it for me. I had to buy the parts, so it's like cool. It's like I have no idea. So they're like, hey, do you want to put any parts in there? I'm like, no, I'm afraid I'm gonna break them. Like I'm afraid I'm gonna do something and ruin it. Like I would love to, but I'm too scared. I'm gonna break something. Maybe next time for my new one, maybe I'll put at least one piece in there. But for the most part, I don't trust myself. I'm afraid to break something. Like sometimes I'm afraid to like use the what's it called? The air gun or air pressure, whatever thing in my PC to clean out from the dust. Sometimes I'm afraid to use that. I'm like, what if I ruin it? What if it's too hard or the thing's too high or like ruin something? I don't know. I'm just paranoid. I just don't want to break anything. I'm like, eh. If it's usually fine. All right, let's see how that looks duplicated. I might need to make it a little lighter. No, I think that might be okay. I think I want to make this darker here and a little bit there. And I'll scrap that color and make it lighter for the nails. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the oops, didn't mean to do that. Shadows in her eyes. Also didn't fully color it there. There we go. Is this color good? No, it needs to be a bit darker. I'll grab this color and make it lighter. And then, where's my darken tool? There it is. Burn tool, whatever. I call it darken tool sometimes. It's a darken tool. Sure that's colored in. Okay. And since we're on the skin layer, I like to add in... I'll erase this first. Oh, wrong layer. This layer. I like to add in like the gray on the eye. I don't have to, but I like to add in the gray because it's fun. Oops. No, I want to have it zoomed out. Just make sure stuff is okay for the color. No, I think it does need to be a little bit lighter. That's too dark. You could have it like that dark. Nah. This one a little bit lighter. Or, hold on. Hue saturation. Y'all can't see this, but I'm doing a hue saturation thing. I can always make it more reddish. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, we'll try that, but I need to get the places that I missed. Oh, never mind. That's not reddish. That's purplish. Let me change the hue here then. So it's more red instead of purple. I mean, it kind of works, but I want it to be more red than purple. Oh, not that dark, but something like that. So if I do multiply... Yeah, so then I'll just make it lighter from here. There we go. Back to normal. Still a little bit purpley. That's fine. I just want to make sure I got all the... This is going to look weird for a hot second. I'm going to put the difference on just so I can see where I miss shadows. Actually, you know what? This probably be fully covered. Thought there was a spot I missed up there. Maybe not. I need to get a little bit more here. Oops. And then round this off a little bit. Maybe I can see like maybe a... Oop, didn't mean to zoom in. Meant to zoom out slightly, it didn't work. Yeah, maybe I can have like a little bit like that. Okay. Back to multiply. Yeah, I just find it easier just to change the thing to like a completely different color. Oops, I didn't mean to go print size. Didn't mean to zoom out that far. Good grief. Ooh, mashed taters! Yummy! Heck yeah, hope your mashed taters are delicious. I almost said they're magically delicious. I'm like, wait, no, that's Lucky Charms. Wrong thing. Oh shoot, I accidentally colored it over for the gray I had here. Whoopsie doodles. I didn't even need to commit homicide. Oh. Good? Here we go. I'll just zoom in maybe like 140. Yeah. And then jacket. Jacket shadows. I haven't made mashed potatoes from scratch in forever. I know my dad makes really good mashed potatoes. No, it needs to be a bit lighter. Maybe more grayish. Yeah. Though sometimes I'm lazy and I'll buy like, if it happens to be on sale, I'll buy like the boxed mashed potatoes or the instant potatoes. Instant potatoes, but they're okay. But yeah, I definitely like to have proper potatoes. I keep calling them potatoes instead of potatoes. Proper potatoes. Which I don't know. I don't know. I guess instant potatoes have potatoes in it, but I don't know how good they are, I guess. Or how much is potato and how much is not potato, right words I'm looking for? Oh, they are instant. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sometimes I don't always have milk for it, because it's like, you should have like a half a cup of milk. I'm like, I don't have milk. Oh, they're freeze-dried. Okay, I'm like, I don't know if they're fully potatoes, or maybe they're like, partly not. I don't know. You never know. Okay, good. The freeze-dried potatoes. Okay, good. I was like, what's the kind I like the best for, box potatoes? One that has like a garlic in it. That one's really good. I just can't remember the actual name of it. It could be just garlic potatoes. Just my brain is like, nah, it's something else. I mean, it tastes fine without the milk, but it tastes better if you do actually have the milk, though. I mean, the only milk I have right now is chocolate milk. That would not taste very good at all. That'd be gross. It'd be like, bleh. Though my mom accidentally used, well, she wanted to use almond milk and, what was it? Oh, no, it was Kraft Dinner. Which would have been fine, but she forgot she used the wrong one, so it had the vanilla one in it. It was so gross. She was like, oh no, I ruined it. She's like, I used the wrong one. I did try it, but I was like, no. Yeah, I usually make I always have it with butter. I always have butter. But yeah, usually it asks for at least a half a cup of milk. If I happen to have milk, I'll use it, but if I don't, I'm like, eh. Yeah, she accidentally used the vanilla almond milk. We're like, oh no. Oh wait, this was supposed to be for the jacket, not the shirt. Oops, oh well. That's fine. I was like, wait a minute. Wrong one. Let's change this to... Yeah. I forgot I was doing the jacket. I just was like, purple. I didn't spell that right, that's fine. Oops, sorry, that noise was me. There's like a couple little dots in here I missed. Here we go. Could fuck with chocolate is potatoes if they were unseasoned. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I think I'm too afraid. I'm not brave enough. Is she? I'm not brave enough. I don't know if I would like it. Don't get me wrong. I have had green gravy. Still don't know how my mom made green gravy. She tried to make it from scratch, but it ended up turning green. It tasted fine. My dad wouldn't touch it because it was green. I'm like, fair. But it tasted fine. Just for some reason it was green, so I called it nuclear gravy. I'll try sometime to report back. Okay. She's going to be the brave soul to try it. You need to say if it's good or bad. I mean, obviously you'll say if it's good or bad, but words. I salute you for being brave. I just did 2 salutes for some reason. I'm like, wait, hold on. So I was like, wait, no, wrong hand. Whoops. I went to salute with the opposite, the wrong hand at first. I was like, ah. There we go. Oh, hi, Q! Oh, thank you! She's a very old OC of mine that I made when I was a teenager, I do believe. Yes, not I do believe, I did. So it's kind of a redraw, but not quite, because she's not in the same pose. But I'm just redrawing her. But yes, hello again! Hopefully you're finished with work and you get to do whatever. Words. Yeah, here, let me show you the original one. 1 second, let me zoom out. So it's not quite a redraw. Because again, she's not in the same pose. I mean, I was going to, but I was like, I'm gonna give her a different pose. I accidentally made her face too long. I did this in 2017, I think I saw, because I was curious. Yeah, her face is too long. So I'm like, I need to fix that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do like kind of like a redraw. Oh, long nights till next Tuesday. Oh no. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, hope your trip's fun. Oh, thank you, you. Heck yeah. Oh, I need to zoom out just a little bit. 50. Yeah, hope your trip's good. I'm not a very good traveler. At least long distances. But I also get motion sick easily. So usually wherever I get to, I need to have at least a couple hours or an overnight before I feel better. Though, funny thing with planes, I mean, I get kind of motion sick, but it's mostly when it's taking off and landing, I'll feel a little, but also like just turbulence, and I'm like, But for the most part, I don't get too motion sick, which is nice. Used to, because I'd done it so much when I was in the military. Oh, that's right! You would have done that a lot in the military. Well, hopefully you're getting enough sleep. I can technically function on 6 hours of sleep. I mean, I tried for at least 7, but sometimes I don't always get 7. But I can function on 6 hours of sleep, but obviously I try to have at least, I mean, I tried it for 8, but, oh, sorry, almost a hiccup. But if I can get at least 7, I'm good. No, there's a hiccup that wants to come out. I can feel it. Instead of a sneeze, it's like, I can feel this hiccup. Probably not. Oh no, if I'm naturally waking up at like 7 after going to bed at 1 or 2. Aww. If I get less than 8 hours, I'm dead to the world. Oh no. Maybe it's better. Yeah, if I get like 5 hours, I can function for that one day, but I need to catch up on sleep the next night. Because if I don't, I feel like I can't function properly. Woke up 30 minutes before my alarm today and kept nodding off during work. Oh no! I had a lot of energy lately, so maybe I need to sleep less. Oh! Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. But that's cool. I'm glad you had a lot more energy, though. Heck yeah. God, I wish that were me. Oops. I have energy for certain things. Like drawing, for example. I have energy doing that. May just need... I don't know what that word is, HD. This hasn't happened in years. It feels so weird. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're like, heck yeah. As you should. Yeah, I definitely have not... Oh, it's an ADHD med. Okay, I was like, what is that? Got it. Pronounced Vance. Okay, I almost said mayonnaise. I'm like, that's not mayonnaise. So I was like, wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. You don't want to be a zombie again. Oh, like bye. Oh. I'm just happy with my anxiety meds that I currently have. Because the static is gone. Don't get me wrong, I still have bouts of anxiety, but I don't have the static anymore, and it's so nice. It's like the best way to describe it. It's like I had static in my brain. It just wouldn't shut off. Though now when it tries to veer the anxiety route, it immediately corrects it, or so I don't really notice it's happening. Sometimes I'll catch it. Like for a split second I start thinking about something and my brain's like, nope! Or the med's like, nah! Been on Ritalin, Adderall, I hated them both. Oh no! Oh, is she? Yeah. You just need to find the right prescription for you. And what works best for you. Yeah, my doctor was like, I'm gonna give you like the lowest dose or whatever, just see where you need to go. I'm like, nope, that's great. I mean, I probably could go up maybe a notch, but I'm like, right now, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna change this to difference. It's gonna look real weird for a hot second. I just want to make sure I got everywhere. It's been a long learning experience, but I'm learning to control and direct energy. Yeah! Yeah, I definitely have my days where those could be just, what's it called? Almost said executor. Excusive. Dysfunction. Executive dysfunction. Words. And, getting overwhelmed. For example, if I need to clean my apartment, I'm like, I don't know where to start, and then I just don't clean. It's another reason why, I make sure when I do clean, I do like one room at a time. So I don't overwhelm myself. For example, like, I'll do, like, the bathroom today. And if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll clean, like, a little bit of my kitchen. Or my bedroom or something. But for the most part, I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with this one thing. And then if I have maybe a bit more energy, maybe I'll continue on. If not, I'll do the next one the next day. Just so I don't, like... So I find that definitely helps. Don't get me wrong, I still have the getting started piece still kind of like, But if I do it like that, I don't find it quite as daunting. Do a section of room, give yourself a treat and to yourself. Yeah! I definitely get myself treats when I have to, like, for example, call the doctor or something like that. I always make sure to give myself a treat. It's like, I need to make an appointment for either myself or my cat. I'm gonna give myself a treat. So I do it. I know some people who have ADHD and stuff like that, but I could just get it right now. I'm like, no, I specifically make sure I only get it after I do the thing. I know it's not easy for it's not the same or easy for like everyone else to do that, but like at least I've been able to be like, no, if I do this thing, I can get, I don't know, an ice cat from Tim Hortons, for example, because I don't get those very often. So I'll do like that. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a treat. But if I happen to have like something in my apartment, for example, if I have like Hershey's Kisses, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll continue on. Though I don't usually when I stop, I don't continue. That's why I'm like, all right, I need to do all of this right now, because if I take a break, I don't want to continue. Impulse control is one of the things ADHD affects, to be fair. That's true. Yeah, I definitely have that when buying things sometimes. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Like, I want to get this. And then I end up either not using it or it just doesn't work how I want. I'm like, oh, man. So I try not to do that too often. Sometimes I go on the impulse. I'm like, I'm going to get, I don't know, for example, a plushie of cinnamon roll, for example. I'm like, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. I have the opposite problem. I start something and need to finish it. If I can't finish it, it stresses me the fuck out. Oh no! Aww. I mean, I still have this problem where I'm like, for example, I need new sneakers. I mean, I will also wear them until they practically are falling apart. But when I do actually need new shoes, I'm like, do I really? I can just get more inner soles or whatever for them. So they're a little more cushiony on my feet. Meanwhile, I should really be buying a new pair. I'm like, nah, it's fine. Makes work difficult because they'll tell me to do something else when I'm already doing something because it's higher priority. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble doing that too. It's like, okay, yeah, but see, I started the other thing already, so I need to finish that or I will die. Yeah, no, I understand that. Sometimes I'm the same way where I'm like, no, I'm already doing this. Nope. I was told by a doctor when I was young that I had it before it was crazy mainstream ADHD, and a friend's wife said that I probably have autism based on how I react to stuff. So he told me I have ADHD. I mean, unless you get like tested for it, then yeah. I definitely think I have ADHD. I just haven't been able to get tested for autism yet. Because that takes a long time, apparently. But once I do, there's no stopping me. I don't know where I was going with that. So it's just more likely to be ADHD than just one or the other. That's fair. The only reason I want to get tested is so if work tries to say something to me, I'll be like, you're being ableist. I can't do that. I'm too neurodivergent for this. Or if they're like, oh, but this person has it and they can do it. But yeah, that's because they're a different kind of neurodivergent. Yes, they can do it. Cool. I can't. That's the only reason I really want to get tested, just so if work tries to say something, I'm like, nope. I mean, I don't know if it'll work or not, but maybe. Yeah, I definitely didn't know I had ADHD for a really long time. Getting tested is a very personal decision, as is self-diagnosis respect. Yeah! Exactly. I also agree. Yeah. No, I think this piece could probably be a bit more darker. Probably have a little bit of light going there. I don't even know where, I guess the light source is coming from this way. I never really decided where I was having it until just now. I'm like, wait, I didn't decide where the shadows were going. Oops. All right. Oops. I'm autistic. My sister is convinced I have ADHD too, but I don't think I have any ADHD traits that aren't explained by the autism, but I'm also not particularly bothered by the idea. Yeah! Yeah, I know some people, I think mostly people like at work or whatever, like, I don't have this. I'm like, well, it's like, no, but you might. Like, for example, HD, you're like, I think you might have ADHD or you might also be autistic. I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't like offended. I don't think anybody should be offended if someone's like, hey, I think you might have this. Just because of like the certain things you do. I was just like, oh, okay. And then once I read up more about it, like, that explains so much. Gotta get back to work. Need to finish some stuff tonight before tomorrow. Well, hopefully, whatever you need to finish, finishes and you're able to get a good night's sleep. Kick all the butt, Q. Either, physically or mentally? Hold on. Ugh! I meant to put 150, not 15. Words. Night, Q. Kick all the butt. Show the whatever you need to work on, who's boss. Maybe I'll do like a couple little pieces here and there. Think I got all of our pants. All right, let's duplicate. Ah, I did miss the part of our knee. I thought so, but wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I like to do a nice little blur to it because it's fun. Now the boots with no fur. Boots, shadows. I thought I saw a little pause under my door, but not yet. But soon. He'll get activated eventually when I say certain words. It's so funny. One starts with a G and ends with a T. No, that might be a little too dark. I think I'll lighten it up a little bit. I got the shivers. Okay, make sure I'm on the right layer. Yeah, he did some crimes when I got home. I saw, I had some empty Cheerio boxes on the counter, trying to try being the word, to get him to stop getting on the counter, but apparently he did when I wasn't home. I was like, you have done crimes, I see. Our dogs learned how to spell. We started saying O-U-T instead of out, but they caught on. Yeah. I think my old dog Sandy did the same thing. He was like, oh, I understand this reference. I understand. It's good, but also bad. It's like, oh, wait, we can't say things because they'll figure it out. Oh, no. Like, for example, also when I play with Fetch with Alphonse, I always say, ready, steady, go! Partly because of Full Alchemist reference, because there was a song called Ready, Steady, Go. And also it's just so he knows what we're playing. Sometimes I'll pretend to throw something. Sometimes, not often. And he goes to either run or he's just like looking at me like, you didn't throw anything. I'm like, well, I tried. Or I'm like pointing to get something like, dude, it's right there. Bring it back. Actually, I think I'm gonna just color this in and erase stuff. That might be a little easier. Sometimes it's easier for me to fully shade it in and then slowly erase stuff. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks okay for that foot. It's really cool for like deaf dogs when you're trying to tell, or at least I saw this one video of them trying to say, to tell the dog that they're gonna go outside. They have like their hand flat, and then they have the other two fingers do like a walking motion, so they know that it's time to go for a walk. And the dog like goes, "Oh my god, we're going out! We're going for a walk." Sure. What? What are you gonna confess? Your sins? Though I don't know. Sins, crimes. How about we go with crimes? Yeah, you're gonna confess some crimes. Let's see. Oops. Right now, Danny Gonzalez song about killing Santa stuck in my head. Could not tell you why. I'm pretty sure I've heard that song. I just have not heard it in a while. But no, that's fair. Sometimes songs just get stuck in your head for either no reason, or you happen to hear like something and it just reminded you of the said song. Yeah, it is May. That's true. I mean, some people do Christmas in July. Well, not really, or whatever that is. I think that's just like buying stuff for the new year. Or, I don't quite remember. I know that one craft show my mom used to watch, they would have that, but I think it was more like ideas to start if you're doing like a craft or whatever, which makes sense because sometimes it'll take you a while to do it. I think I want to have this a little bit more dark. I will listen to it later because I don't want to play it on stream and then it get stuck. But thank you. I will listen to it again. I'm pretty sure I've heard it before, but who knows? Actually, I'm gonna click it now just so I have it loaded up. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, pause. I want to make sure. I can't remember the last video I saw of his was either. Yeah, no, I'm not. Thank you for being like, no, don't do it. All right, I think that's good. That's true. Yeah, that's why I was like, I want to, but at the same time, like, no. Just in case. All right, the boots are gonna have a little bit of shine on it because they're like, I guess either faux leather, whatever. So they probably have like a little bit of shine to it. Not too much. This might be too many shinies, but I don't care. All the shinies. Actually, that's a movie I haven't watched in a while. It was Moana. I really liked the first movie. Second movie was fine, but you could definitely tell that they wanted to make that a series, and they didn't end up making it a series because there were so many characters. I was like, who the heck is that? Who's this? Huh? I mean, they kind of explained a little bit of it, but I was like, nah, not as fun. And also, they're doing a live action. I'm like, but why? Now it just looks sad and dark. Okay, now we need to do a background, so you're not like standing in the void. BG, woo! So I'm gonna put the gray back on for a hot minute. Put this under white. Yeah, I think the only one I kind of liked was actually I'm gonna move her a little bit over a little bit. Was Cinderella, I think. I think that's the only one I was kind of like, that's not bad. But I think for the most part, I was like, nah. Wait, maybe I'll do like a square. So maybe like this, and then put this white. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. And then we'll do this. Since her leg isn't also going to be in there, we're gonna add the white here. There we go. Just so when I make it a, oh, I could probably have that a little bit further down, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll have this down a bit further. Yeah. Sorry, hiccup. Stop stream without hiccup. Now maybe I will have it to, like, there. Yeah. And then we could do this. Yeah. I mean, it would probably be fine, but I like to have a little bit of the outline there. All right, so then we're gonna select this. Contract by like 8. Yeah, it's fine. So how about we make this like a wall? So how about we use maybe not quite that color. I don't know if I want to do brick or not. Wait, I can do a hue saturation, so I can make it a little more red. Maybe. That's too pink. I would do like a lavender color, but I'm like, no, that's a little too much in there. And we'll do this color for right now. Actually, do I have a brick brush? I might. Oh, I think I do. Oh, wrong one. I do. All right, how about we make this darker? Maybe more reddish. Put this on a new layer. Hee, I did have a brush. Nice. Makes my job easier. I'm just gonna make this maybe multiply. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So then we're gonna do this. I think I'll change it a little bit. Also, I just noticed it's kind of crooked, actually. Why are you crooked? Make it a little straighter. There we go. Yeah, I have lots of brushes. You can't see them all, but I have a lot of brushes. I think I'm going to change this color a little bit for the background. Maybe, or do I want this? Ooh, now it's too red. I can't ask a wall why it's crooked, Kit. Apologies, wall. This is like, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm full of snorts. Sniped me. No, I think I do want it to be a little more orangey. Yeah. Do I want to have a white around you? Hold on, let's try that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna put this here for right now. Oops. Oh, actually, I could probably make this overlay. So I can do like this. Just so she has like a little bit of white around. Or hold on. I could do invert. Yeah. So maybe like this. Maybe multiply? No. Oh, maybe soft light. Maybe. I'll give it a little bit of a gloss and blur. Make this a little bit lighter. Maybe 50? Yeah, why not? Probably should put a shadow. Oh, shadow. Or, wait, outline. Stuff. Shadows! So, how about we also make this a soft light? I don't need to be, like, too specific with the shadow. Though, actually, if the light source is apparently supposed to be coming from this way, maybe I should have more of a shadow this way, maybe? I don't know. I haven't quite decided. I always have like a line there. Nah. Oops. Yeah. We'll try this for a hot second. See if you like this or not. If we do, woohoo. If not, that's fine. Just gonna do some really quick little shadow kind of stuff. I'll probably end up using quite a bit of a blur on this. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And then how about we use... Which blur is it? Box blur, maybe? Oh, that's a little too much. A little too intense. Make that darker. Okay, maybe a little too dark. There we go. I think that looks okay. And then... What else did I want to do? That's that layer. What if I did... Oh, touch tool. Maybe make this a little bit lighter over here. A little bit, and then maybe make this side a bit darker. Oh, need to make this bigger. Here we go. Probably should make this darker as well. I think the music has also stopped. That's fine. There. Let's chuck it back at this a bit. That is a little bit over this. I was just kind of going, why does that one brick look weird? That'd be why. Oh, I kind of want to do, I guess graffiti? Stuffs. I don't know how to spell graffiti. I'm like, I don't want to bother trying. How about we get the purple? How about we change this to this one? No, not that one. Oh wait, do I have a spray paint like brush? Maybe where is it? Is it? No. Maybe? No. Oh yeah, I could definitely have her name. Yeah. And maybe I'll just change it to normal right now. If I have it as normal, I'm gonna make this darker. Wait, how do I write her name? Whenever I do a character, I always try to write their name how I think they would write it. Just because I'm a nerd that way, I guess. She has a little heart there for the eye. She does her name all fancy. Hi, Professor. Hello. Hi, Eggie. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think she's cute. She is cute. Let's see what it looks like under... No, not that one. Maybe hard light? No. Oh, actually, maybe if I kept this normal and then put this underneath this layer. Kinda. Nah. But I still wanted to make it look like, kind of like it's been spray painted. So I'm gonna have like a little bit of drips here and there. Oh, maybe, yeah. That line, yeah. I could try doing that, yeah. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, do the white. Get rid of that. White stuffs. Actually, wait, hold on. If I duplicate this... What if I invert it to see what color it is? Nope. What if I do that? And it just moved it a little bit like this. Oh, I'm glad you're not coughing as much. Actually, hold on. Let me... Oops. Yeah, hopefully your cough goes away soon there, Eggy. Nah, it's not gonna work how I want. Ugh. Oops, wrong color. If only I knew a magical cat that could cure me with her magic. I will! Okay, I'm wiggling my finger, my little toe beans. You can't see, but I wiggle my toe beans like, Eggy, you're gonna feel much better tomorrow. I can't think of a spell at the moment besides bippity boppity boob. That's not the right spell. So I'm just gonna wiggle my fingers and say you're gonna feel much better tomorrow. Why are you changing that color? That should still be normal. Oh, right, because this brush, you have to, right. I was like, why does that look weird? That would be why. Yeah, nothing worse than a cough, especially one that keeps you up. You're like, ugh. Okay, if I don't, I'll be fine. Complete with management. No, that's too much pressure. I know. Well, then I'll just have to try again. That'll mean I have to brush up on my Healy spells. You aren't the management slogan. What are you afraid of? I suppose it's true. I don't know, I just get worried. I'm just a little bean, a little guy. I might make the top layer a bit darker. Just I forgot with this one you have to draw it over a couple times for it to get darker. I just thought it worked better. I mean, it does, to a certain extent. I know a certain cute cat magician cured my Monday blues part 2. Aw, well good, I'm glad. Heck yeah, I'll take it. I like helping cure people's either Monday blues part 2 or just blues in general. So now everyone here helps cheer me up if I happen to be sad. Or just feeling a little down. I'm like, eh. Let's see. I think that's okay. Let me make it a little bit darker here and there. That's me, Aggie. But that's me. I am a nerd. That's fine. I'll take it. I wear it with pride? Yeah, with pride. Most nerds are pretty chill. I'll try to make it a little drippy. Try being the word. I know. He says. Okay, just double checking. I think I need to make it more drippy than spotty, I guess. That's the right word I'm looking for. So probably like a little bit right here. I mean, I'll probably have a little spots here and there for like the spray, I guess. I don't know how to do graffiti. I'm just going by the seat of my pants. It's like my favorite saying that my cousin would say all the time. Like, we're just going by the seat of our pants. I'm like, all right. Or was it their mom who started it first? I don't remember. One of them started it. And it just made me laugh every time I heard it. Like a little bit here. A little bit more there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to make this a bit darker though. Oh, that's lighter. That's too dark. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah. I think that looks okay. Maybe I could put like, oh, I know what to put in another spot. Hold on. I had the perfect picture. Where is it? Where did I save it? Oh no, it's Yay! I think it's finished. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had fun. Okay, bye.